What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, we're back on the Fury train here, people. Fury versus Usyk. We've got a snippet here. And I said a little while ago, I do love... Listen, you best believe it, yeah? May 18th, I believe it is. May 18th, you're right, the YB, he's going to find some coin for this fight. That's what it is, yeah? I'm breaking the gambling curse. Fury going to fill that guy in. That's just what it is, yeah? And outside the ring... People, Usyk went life and death with AJ. A 5 out of 10 AJ, fact. Yeah? In the second fight. The first fight, Usyk washed him. Fine, have that one. And my money as well. Yeah? I put $100 on fake Paul to beat Woodley on points. And I made a bag. I made a grand. I doubled down on that. A grand on AJ to beat Usyk. £300 payback. Bosh. Oops. So I take that one. Listen, Usyk fans, take the bag from the YB for the first AJ fight, fine. The fact of the matter is though, in the second fight, AJ was better than the first fight. The first fight was like 3 out of 10. A 5/6 out of 10 AJ turn up. Usyk's face all butt up. He jumping on the floor from body shots, turning his back and complaining to the referee. The fight was close. AJ lost by a round or two. Fact. Yeah? It's heavyweight boxing. This ain't cruiserweight. This ain't 175 soaking wet weight. Alright? Fury too big. He's too big. He's in shape now. That first camp was a fake camp to play around with Usyk's mind. I don't agree with it. Fury should have got in the ring on February 20th or whenever it was. Yeah? Politically speaking, and as far as boxing goes, not the other political crap, but as far as boxing politics go, I prefer Usyk. Fury's a clown, but this ain't that. If Fury gets in the ring, Usyk's in trouble. Is it guaranteed? Will Fury pull out again? It's all possible. I'm saying, and I've always said this. When Fury gets in the ring, he ain't playing no more. That makes sense. He'll duck and dodge and do a whole bunch of bullshit, yeah. But once he's in there, it's a wrap. He ain't playing. So assuming... Listen, I can put money. I can put coin. The little coin I've got, I can gamble it on Fury. And it's a win-win. Either Fury don't get in the ring and I get the money back. Or he gets in the ring and that's Usyk's ass. Do you understand? He ain't going to do nothing. He's too small. It's heavyweight boxing. £270 of inside fightingness. Why do you think Big Tohei... Big Tohei ain't no good, yeah? Usyk's better than Big Tohei, but still, the principle remains. Big Tohei heard them bars. Watch it. Tyson Fury and David Haye, ringside. Yeah? Fury said to him, listen, I'm £275 of inside fightingness. What are you gonna do? Yeah? Haye was like this. Biting his bottom lip. That's what he was doing. And he bottled the fight. That's what happened in that one. Fact. He bottled it. So, and that was old Fury. This Fury now, he's similar somewhat to AJ, I believe. He's matured now. Yeah, Fury had the whole running around stage of his career. He's had the whole, I can punch anyone's block off stage of his career. I believe Fury's rounding in now to a mixture. And I think he'll need a mixture against Usyk. If he goes in there and just tries to over-rev it, which is what the Ngannou fight looked like. The Ngannou fight looked like a man who thought he was in there with a bodybuilder who had never boxed a day in his life. Fury thought he was going to wade forward and keep revving. Really, actually, even the Wilder free fight. It took Sugar Hill to tell him. Fury was in there trying to mingle, and Sugar Hill had to tell him, get behind your jab. And that simple advice kind of tightened Fury up. So I'm hoping he's matured to know that, yes, Usyk's small, but have a bit of IQ about you. You don't need to blow the guy out in the first round. Box smart, find your rhythm, see what's working, and then add some tempo to that. Will be my game plan. You're smart enough to work out what's working and what's not working. The Ngannou fight, Fury weren't doing that. He wasn't fit enough to do that probably, and he wasn't mentally ready to think I'm in a difficult fight here. But now he knows I'm in a difficult fight, hence, let's try a few things out. Do that IQ shit that top boxers have. Do that and then see what's working and what's not working and build on that. Anyway, these are Fury's bars. Let's get to them now. Because they're fire bars, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't care either way he wants it. It's very difficult for him and his team to figure out a way of beating me. Their only way of beating me was, he had a bad performance against Ngannou, so the cliche is, his legs are gone, he's old, he's had a lot of wear and tear, he hasn't lived the best lifestyle. That's what they're banking on. But the way I beat him is, if I want to tuck up and get forward and throw a million punches and get him out of there, get all over him, do that, batter him like that, box him on the back foot, outbox him, box him at mid-range, counter-punching. Any way I want to beat him, I can beat this guy. I can bring him into a dogfight, and let's see if he can stand up to a 270-pounder, banging away his body. I know I can take his punches at 210 pounds, whatever he is, but he won't stand up all night to a 270 guy who's banging out with him, who's got stamina to burn, for sale, by the way, and who can box all night at any pace. So they are, him and his team and everybody else, are banking on the GK being over the hill. I'm far from over the hill, and I'm looking forward to beating this guy up, who it would seem, he seems that he's unbeatable at one stage, but like I say, it's false courage because he's beat Joshua, who ain't the best boxer in the world. He's a big old strong man who can punch that wall down, but he ain't the best boxer in the world, and he struggles against southpaws, as we know. And that's all that it's going on. I remember when Ruiz beat Joshua, and all of a sudden Ruiz was the saviour. Yeah. You know, when someone does something they're not supposed to.
Anyway, so you heard them bars there from Fury, and that's the bottom line. I think he even says, let me have a look actually, I've got some notes here. He says somewhere else later on, or before this actually, I got the reach. That's what his point is making here. If I want to go in there and bang away with him, people, Usyk ain't a puncher like that. He's just not. Yeah? He's not a puncher like that. Now, neither's Fury, due respect. But punch for punch, who you backing? Don't lie to yourselves. Punch for punch, who you backing? It's Fury all day. Yeah? Now, if Fury don't come in shape, he's in trouble. That's a fact. But I don't believe, again, if he gets in the ring, he's in tip-top shape. That's what Fury does. If he's not in shape, he bottles it. If he gets in the ring, he's A1 to go. Yeah? So the bet's just glowing. It's an obvious one. I think people have got caught up in the Usyk thing. Maybe I'm wrong though. What do I know? Nothing. There's a chances. He's probably getting knocked out, Fury. But from what I'm observing here, Fury's too big. I think he's just as quick as Usyk. He's heavier handed, and the length as well. Fury points this out. I'm going to do another video on this, but the length of Fury, 8 inches of reach, 5 inches of height. Even if you say Fury is 5'7", which I believe he probably is, 5'7", 5'8", or Usyk's 6'3", so it's like 4 or 5 inches. Add them two up, length of 8 inches plus reach of 4, height of 4 inches. That's a foot. Usyk's got to make a foot up. How are you doing that? How are you doing that? Obviously, boxing isn't as simple as that, but there's weight divisions for a reason, man. And Usyk's essentially going up 4 weight classes, even when he weighs in 225. Fury's going to be 265. That's 40 pound, which is what? That's the best part of, what, 20% of your weight? That's like a 147 pounder going up 30 pounds. 147 to 175. That's literally the equivalent, pound for pound. Usyk 225 to 265/70 is the same as 147 to 175. Just nuts. Yeah, who here think, I guess you could say, well, could Crawford do something with Beterbiev? Probably not, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, who gonna bet? Listen, I love Crawford, but who gonna bet on that? I'm not. Not in a month for Sundays would I bet on Crawford smoking Beterbiev. Too big, too strong. At some point, it gets ridiculous. Now, I think Crawford will smoke Canelo, kind of thing. But anyway, that's the great thing about boxing. What matters really is not. It doesn't matter if I lose money again. It won't be the first time. It's damn sure won't be the last. What matters is we actually get the fight, right? That's all I really care about. And I've already said it. If Usyk pulls this off and beats Fury and beats him again and or scares him off into retirement, fair play to Usyk. I'm going to salute him and say I don't know nothing about... call it what you want. I don't know nothing about boxing and Usyk's the man. But I just don't see it. And if it happens though, Usyk will be certainly top 3 greatest heavyweights of all time. And really, a pound for pound heavyweight, even like number 1, he's got to be. No one's come up from cruiserweight and then dominated the game as such like Usyk has if he beats Fury. He was never supposed to beat AJ. Whether AJ was 5 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 or not, that's not Usyk's fault. Yeah? End of the day, 5 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 or not, AJ's still the heavyweight champion and he's still 250 pounds, right? Even on a 5 out of 10 day, a 250 pound man should do something with a man coming up 4 or 5 weight classes. He didn't. Oops. So salute to Usyk. Still though, I can't do it. It's not in me. It's not in me to say. It's not in me to say that. It's not in me to see it coming. I just don't think... I mean, Dubois was in there. Yeah, Dubois got no heart though. Dubois was in there and he was getting boxed up, but he was in the mix though, right? Usyk wasn't dominating Dubois. His wheels fell off. And that's on, again, great for Usyk. Usyk's building a great legacy here. Usyk's doing what Fury hasn't done. Beat contenders. And beat them handedly. Usyk's come up from another weight. He's already dominated cruiserweight and he's washed Dubois, washed AJ, washed Chisora, and will wash, or try to wash Zhang / Joe Parker. You know what I mean? He can do that. You best believe it. So, like I say, politically speaking, I'm Team Usyk. But I can politically back Usyk. As a sports person, I prefer Usyk to Fury. Trash talking, I prefer Fury. That don't matter though. When the bell goes, and all that's out the window, who wins? It's Fury all day. Obviously. Not even close. But what do I know? Yeah, we all thought Devin Haney were going to do something and got smoked. That's what makes sport so beautiful. It's just random. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, leg off the bell, 100%. No doubt about it. People stop it.